The film begins in the year 2061. The sun is burning too fast and it will eventually explode. As a result, Earth will be destroyed within 100 years. To save the Earth from this disaster, humans must stop fighting each other. All countries band together to form the United Earth Government, or UEG. Scientists at UEG launched the Wandering Earth Project, a large-scale mission. In this project, they intend to relocate Earth to a new solar system. That solar system is very far away, and Earth will take at least 20 years to get there. To accomplish this, they deployed 12,000 Earth engines across the planet. A Chinese astronaut named Liu observes Earth's new path from space. After completing his work, he begins his new mission aboard the International Space Station. His son Qi and daughter Han Duoduo remain on Earth to help guide it safely. Several years pass. Natural disasters kill millions of people. The Earth has now stopped rotating, resulting in tsunamis and destruction. Also, because Earth is moving away from the sun, its surface freezes. The remaining population now lives in underground cities. After 17 years, in 2078, Liu and his team complete their mission in space and prepare to return to Earth. Qi is now a young man. He repairs heavy trucks. He, like other people, lives underground and has never seen the Earth's surface, but he really wants to go outside. One day he decides he must go out. He steals 2 thermal suits and a fake ID. His sister Han joins him. She deftly retrieves their grandfather Xiang's truck keys and clearance pass. Xiang is a truck driver for the Wandering Earth Project. When Qi and Han reach the surface, they are surprised to see the massive Earth engine. It's the largest machine they've ever seen, and there are 12,000 of them on the planet. They sit in their grandfather's truck. Qi doesn't know how to drive it at first, but after a while, he realizes how it works. However, they are apprehended at a checkpoint and sent to jail. When their grandfather finds out, he goes to save them. However, when he attempts to bribe a police officer, he is also arrested. On the same day, Earth will pass near Jupiter on its way to the new solar system. Earth is supposed to use Jupiter's gravity to alter its path. However, Jupiter's gravity abruptly changes, causing massive earthquakes on Earth. Many Earth engines stop working. Many underground cities are destroyed. Jupiter's gravity is currently pulling strongly on Earth. This means that both planets will collide soon. Meanwhile, Qi, Han, their grandfather Xiang, and another prisoner named Tim manage to escape from jail. After getting out, Xiang locates his truck. They all climb in and drive through collapsed buildings and rocks, eventually arriving at another underground city. At the same time, Liu's space station prepares to return to Earth. However, the computer AI Moss informs everyone that the station is entering low energy mode, so they must go into hibernation. But Liu wants to see his family. When he calls his father, he learns about the jail incident and the disaster on Earth. He tells them about a nearby bunker where they can stay safe. Then he begins preparing for hibernation. Back on Earth, Xiang's truck is stopped by Chinese troops. Their captain, Wang Lei, says the truck needs to carry lighter core, a special fuel that can restart the Earth engines. Xiang has no choice but to agree. Liu eventually discovers the truth and requests that the captain allow his family to visit the bunker, but the captain refuses, saying they can only leave after the mission is completed. With no other option, the truck drives to Shanghai, which is now completely frozen in ice. In a flashback, we see Shanghai completely submerged after a massive tsunami several years ago. That is where Xiang found Han and adopted her. While driving through frozen Shanghai, a powerful earthquake strikes. Ice rocks fall on both sides. Everyone gets out of the truck and runs towards Shanghai's tallest building. However, this is only the beginning of the destruction. As they climb the structure, the ground shakes violently. They try to get to a safe location, but some soldiers die along the way. Xiang, one of the team members, becomes trapped alone on the ground. When he realizes that his oxygen is running low, he removes his helmet. However, due to the extreme cold, he dies. Following this, Qi blames Captain Wang Lei for his grandfather's death. In rage, Qi attacks the captain, but he is easily defeated. Qi then decides to leave the mission and stop contributing, so the soldiers take the lighter core and move towards the Earth engine. Qi, Han, and Tim begin returning home. Liu learns the terrible news on the space station. His family is gone. The destruction on Earth is getting worse. The supercomputer Moss informs Liu that saving Earth is now impossible, and they will not return to the planet. Instead, a new mission starts. The space station will now depart Earth's orbit and travel independently to a new solar system. There, they will attempt to begin a new life on another planet. Some humans and important items will will be sent there to help human life resume. When Liu hears this, he gets angry. He cannot let the Earth be destroyed in this way. He tries to get out of hibernation, but Moss allows others to wake up as well. Makalov, Liu's Russian teammate, decides to help him. Makalov breaks open a space station door, and they both fly into space. Makalov gives up his life to help Liu reach the control center. Back on Earth, Chi and his team discover a broken plane near their truck. Inside, there is only one survivor, Li Yi, a well-known scientist. He informs them that Jupiter's gravitational pull on Earth is so strong that planes cannot fly. Li Yi then informs the group that there is only one way to save the Earth. They must reach the main Earth engine, which is located in the planet's center. In space, Liu attempts to gain control of the station by entering the control room. However, Moss claims that it only follows orders from the United Earth government. On Earth, the Chinese soldiers arrive at their destination, only to discover that the entire city has been melted in lava. Saving the Earth engine is now impossible. A few minutes later, another soldier dies. Everyone begins to lose hope. In rage and frustration, one soldier shoots and destroys the lighter core fuel, but just then, Chi and his team arrive on the scene. He informs the soldiers about the main Earth engine, which is located in the planet's center. The captain likes this idea and they begin moving towards the engine. When they arrive, they discover that other teams have already repaired the engine, but even with all of the engineers' combined power, it is insufficient to prevent Earth from colliding with Jupiter. Back in space, the supercomputer Moss informs Liu that nothing can stop the destruction now. A message is sent to all of Earth. In 7 days, the planet will collide with Jupiter and be destroyed. Chi is taken aback and overwhelmed by what she has heard. He claims there is only 1 day left because Jupiter is pulling Earth faster than predicted. As he looks up and notices Jupiter approaching in the sky, a new idea occurs to him. He realizes Jupiter is removing a large amount of oxygen from Earth. What if they set it on fire? If they start a fire in Jupiter's oxygen, it will result in a massive explosion because fire spreads rapidly in oxygen. This explosion will propel Earth away from Jupiter with great force. Chi quickly communicates the idea to his team. He and a friend hack into the main Earth engine. This powerful engine can propel fire all the way to Jupiter. They struggled but eventually programmed the engine. They cannot, however, start the fire by pushing the firing pin. Captain Wang Lei summons nearby rescue workers for assistance, but no one responds. Then Chi's sister Han calls her father in an emergency and requests assistance. She explains the entire plan. However, the supercomputer Moss claims that this idea has already been considered by other scientists and has no chance of success. Nonetheless, Liu seeks permission from the United Earth government, which refuses. Finally, Han delivers an emotional speech to the remaining rescuers. She insists that they all work together to save humanity. Her words touch people's hearts all over the world. Within moments, thousands of rescuers arrive and start pushing the firing pin. Finally, Chi succeeds. Everything is now set to launch the program. Chi is severely injured by falling rocks, but he connects the wires and loads the program. The engine fires a powerful plasma beam towards Jupiter, setting it on fire. Despite all of this effort, the fire ends 5,000 kilometers short of the target. Liu is watching all of this from space. He suddenly remembers that the space station still has 30,000 tons of fuel, enough to travel 5,000 kilometers. As soon as he shares this plan, Moss locks down the entire system. Enraged, Liu destroys the main computer before steering the space station towards Jupiter himself. Within seconds, the space station crashes into Jupiter, resulting in a massive explosion. The blast pushes Earth away from Jupiter, saving it, but causing significant damage to the planet. The ground cracks open and everything starts flying through the air. To ensure their survival, the team grabs a pipe. Chi jumps to save his sister Han as she falls. He catches her in midair and saves both of them with a bubble capsule. However, Chi's helmet breaks and he loses consciousness. But just before closing his eyes, he notices that Earth is safe. 3 years later, we see that Chi has become a truck driver, and all of the Earth engines have resumed operations. Earth is currently moving towards a new solar system, where humans can begin a new, happier life. And this is how the movie ends. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.